is Nigeria Info.
Editorial, following their own editorial guideline, not my own guideline or that of Nigeria Info, so that when it's time for you to respond, you also respond accordingly. We'll start with the Leadership newspaper this morning, and right in front of it is ahead of inauguration. Tinubu makes changes, reassigned Oyetola, Tunji Ojo, Momo, others. You can check that out. Check who is saying what. Yeah. And still on Leadership newspaper this morning, we have Senator Wamako spends 800 million naira on varsity student home abroad. You can check that out too. And stage set for emergence of new FRSC core Masha. You can check who's saying that and why they're saying that. Tinubu must step on toes to succeed, says APC chieftain. You can check that, who is saying that and why should he step on toes. NDDC appoint ex-leadership staff, corporate affairs director. You could check that out too. That also showing up. And we won't tolerate indiscipline among policemen. CP declares we won't tolerate any indiscipline amongst policemen. CP is speaking there. Sarah proposes life pension for Wike Umai, others. That also on Leadership this morning. The Nasarawa PDP denounces media distortions on election petition. And that also on Leadership this morning. APC witness alleged vote depletion against Governor Sule. You can also check that out. A North Central Governor celebrates Akume's appointment as SGF. And as we also see here on... Okay. Also showing up on Leadership is... PK Rufai's replacement from Southern Kaduna. APC stakeholders urged Tinubu on that this morning. Now let's take a move right now to Daily Trust, and right in front of Daily Trust is Kwara CP operative keep vigilant at Yemoja River. You can check that out on Daily Trust this morning. And also showing up on Daily Trust, ECOWAS reject Niger junta's transition plans. You can check that out on Daily Trust. Tinubu appoints Niger Delta minister, reassign portfolios. You can check that and who was moved to where. NAPTIC says unwillingness to prosecute convicts hindering fight against trafficking. All right. And Falano demands Bauer's release. That's talking about the chairman of EFCC, Bauer, and Falana demanding his release. You can check that out and why he's demanding his release. NDLEA, how fake 20 million US dollars was found in an Abuja born boss from Lagos. Okay. And in Niger State, governor appoints 131 women as aides. You can check that out also this morning on Daily Trust. Let's see, have we left anyone out? Have I? Okay. Benue majority leader denies sponsoring fake news against SGF. That's also showing up here. Stem corruption to deliver on renewed hope, Tinubu urged. Okay. And this will just be the final one for us here on Daily Trust. ECOWAS reject Niger 3 years transition plan. And that's it for us here. And we move to the Punch newspaper this morning. And right in front of it, federal government prioritizes economy, security as ministers take oath today. And that also showing up on the front page of Punch newspaper. A federal civil servant ignore employment ban, milk suffering job seekers. And the United States court jails Nigerian orders for $2.6 million US fraud. That also here on the Punch newspaper. Okay. Drivers lament rising levies, union officials harassment. A farmer's abandoned farm, 23 Sokoto, Zamfara, Kebbi, local government under bandits here on the Punch reporting that Nigeria lost 249 billion naira in July as oil output drops. Miscreants traders takes over multi-million naira Lagos bus stop. What are they doing there? And again, here on the Punch, ECOWAS reject Junta's 3 years transition plan. That's also showing up. CBN loan to manufacturers powers firm rises to 5.6 trillion naira. Also showing up on the Punch this morning. Let's see, have we left anyone out? Men in military uniform kill Lagos driver. Army begins probe. That should really be checked. And have I left any other one out? I don't think so. All right, and this will be the final one for us on Punch. Government should not take citizens' suffering for granted. Oyo NLC boss is also speaking. And to move away from Punch newspaper, we land here on The Guardian this morning, and right in front of it, 7 states in dire strain, economy losses over border closure. And this is also looking at it from the economic point of view. Residents extol waste to cash initiative in Lagos. Yeah. And tackling rapid urbanization and slums. That also on The Guardian this morning. You can check that out. NDLEA uncovers 4.8 billion naira worth of drugs in Lagos warehouse. You can check that out. And British Council canvasses gender equality inclusion as APWEN seeks recognition. You can check that out too. Tinubu reshuffles yet to be constituted cabinet, appoints Momo Niger Delta minister. That also showing up here this morning. Yeah. And school fees for plastic waste. You can check that out and who is leading that initiative and why is that initiative being led. All right, and let's see, have we left anyone out here? None that I see, and thank you. Let's now move to the Vanguard, which will be the final one for us here. And right in front of it, ECOWAS reject Junta's 3 years transition plan. You can check that out. And stop Wike Oyetola Umai orders life pension. Serap tells Tinubu. That also showing up here. And many governors are wealthier than their state clerk. Speaking there, you can check that out also. Showing up on the Vanguard, it's alleged murder of driver by soldier, investigation ongoing. The army is also speaking here. Tinubu-led ECOWAS will backfire. Archbishop Chukwuma is speaking. You can check why is he saying that. And Jigawa government pays 2.024 billion naira terminal benefits of retirees. And let's go here. If we have left anyone out. Article in court because of democracy, says PDP chieftain. You can check who is speaking and why is the person speaking, saying about article in court. Security agents storm Yemoja River in Ilorin. That also showing up here this morning. And that's it for us. It's now your time to let me know what's your opinion about some of these headlines. And you can also join us via YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And if you're yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, I honestly don't know what you're waiting for because it's completely FOC, free of charge. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so that anytime we go on live, you'll be notified and you can enjoy your Let's Talk station just anywhere you are, as long as you're on YouTube and Facebook. And the most interesting part, it's video. You can see the studio and see whoever is seated on the seat. So this morning, you want to see me? Let's go to YouTube and let's go to Facebook and let's have a conversation from there. I trust you to be civil enough to have this conversation with me on any of those headlines. And of course, I trust your maturity. Don't use our platform to spread hate or bash on anybody's personality. You can make your opinion without doing any of that or spread fake news or incite any illegal activities, as we won't take that. Well, good morning to you and let's talk on 0700 951 0000. WhatsApp is 00 And of course, you can also drop me a message on X at Nigeria Info ABJ. Let's talk this morning. Hello, good morning to you.
Effizy.
Yes, sir. Good morning to you.
How's my long time?
Very well, I'm good.
How's your family?
We were doing really great.
This is your brother from North Central. This is Federal Mala.
Marina Haruna, you're welcome. Let's talk.
Atiku is called because of democracy. Yes. Atiku is a man of peace. If the election is not incredible, you should have according to constitutional power, you can approach the court. And I make Mahmoud Yakubu so commissioner, they do kind of election in 2023. That's why our former president approached the court. And by the service of God, the device judges to do the right thing. It's not a democracy. Because if they do the right thing, Nigeria will not take it. We are waiting for the judgment, and by the service of God, judgment in favor of Atiku Abubakar and PDP. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Hello, good morning to you.
Morning, my brother. How is work?
Very well, sir. Very well. You're welcome. Let's talk.
Falana demanding the release of power. Power has been in custody for a month now. I don't know what power committed. If power committed any offense, by now he must have been charged to court. I don't know whether there is any personal interest in the case of power and the MFL. I don't think they are fighting for Nigeria. Let no one use Nigeria to fight personal battles. Because when you are fighting for Nigeria, we have eyes, we see you, we know that they are doing the right thing.
Okay.
So what they are doing to power and the MFL, it's not good. They should do the right thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Your take there. Hello, good morning to you.
Thank you, the billionaire.
Yes, sir.
It's Obasanjo from Niger, Amali.
You're welcome. Let's talk.
Thank you. Amala Aruna, good work for you. We stand by the democracy and we check out this is not how democracy lives in the continent. If we say we have democracy, some people cannot be putting Nigerians or putting the poor masses into the hardship. We prefer that a military regime is better than democracy, which is not so. But we believe in Atiku Abubakar as a real Democrat approaching. Atiku has not been saying anything bad to the government, but approaching the court. All eyes on judiciary. Please. And Niger State Governor appoint 131 women. Sir, this is a shambles. This is a big problem to Niger. Like I'm telling you.
How do you mean? I mean, if they are all effective, what don't you think it's an ad?
They are not. We are in the city. We are in Niger State, sir. There is nothing. Those that they appoint, I am telling you, some of them they don't have anything to say. They don't have any. If you see them, this is Kai. I put in Niger.
All right, thank you.
In Niger, it's my state.
Okay, thank you, Obasanjo from Amali. Let's take on orders. Let's take a drive to YouTube and see your messages here. Mazu John on YouTube from Jigo Buhari says Falana demands release of former EFCC boss. Why allow justice to take its course? Let investigation be concluded, and then if he's innocent, he would be let off the hook. All right, and Oye was here on YouTube says, please, I'm begging the Kwara Emirate should allow the Itese worshippers hold their festival. That festival is as old as Yoruba tribe itself. ECOWAS should allow us. Hear word. That's your take here. Oludade here says, good morning, Effizy. I want to align myself with the APC chieftain. Mr. President must be ready to step on toes if he really want to succeed as an administration. Mr. President, Nigerians are not finding it fun. Let's go to WhatsApp and take some of your messages there, then we'll come back to the phone lines. How about that? Okay. And where do we start from? Ajorin from Asobi says, good morning, Nigeria Info. The rate of indiscipline in the Nigerian police force is becoming alarming. The new IG and the Minister of Police Affairs should look into it holistic. God bless Nigeria. Okay. Once again, good morning, El. I aligned myself with I saw this on YouTube. Engineer Ezekiel from Massacre says, good morning, Effizy. Feedback on the appeal I made to ADC on the prolonged darkness in my area in Maraba last week. Light has finally returned to my community. And Massacre on Saturday afternoon, its return was greeted with a widespread jubilation by women and children. A sign of relief, yours truly. It's on this note that I want to express my profound gratitude to Dr. Femi D and the entire team of Nigerian for many thanks to ADC. Please keep it up. And thank you so much, ADC, and thank you, Engineer Ezekiel, for that feedback. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right. Good morning, Effizy. We won't tolerate indiscipline among policemen, says CP, not IG. This is a welcome development from the CP because the rate at which most police officers harass innocent citizens is very uncalled for. Personally, I have been harassed by the so-called policemen several times without offense. Police, let the poor civilian breathe. Stanley from Suleja sends that in. We'll take one more and then we go back to the phone lines. How about that? Good morning, Sir El Mansour. Ade from Kwali on ECOWAS rejected Junta 3 years military term. ECOWAS should just allow Niger Republic to choose who they who they want to lead them, and ECOWAS should stop interfering because their citizens are not happy with the military, and on 6 states under laws over border closure. To me, I think Mr. President is taking things too far. Mr. President should just consider the security and the economic implications of attacking Niger Republic. So, for the interest of Nigerians, Mr. President should just step down as ECOWAS chairman. Nigeria shall be great again. So I think it's just important that we separate Mr. President from this ECOWAS thing. He's president of Nigeria, then he's also the chairman of ECOWAS. So that decision, most of this decision, it's an ECOWAS decision, not that of Mr. President. So that we don't drag Mr. President too far on this. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning once again. Ali Bilonia, remember Abubakar Abubakar Ali Ketil
Yes, sir.
from PW Kubwa.
You're welcome.
Permit me to start by congratulating Abubakar Momo for his redeployment to the Ministry of Niger Delta. Last week, I was on top of my voice shouting that how can we give a 60-year or 62-year-old man Minister of Youth? It means Mr. President is listening and is acting. I think this is one aspect, whether you want to like this man or not, you will appraise him on that. He listened. We have a lot of capable youth. We have Dio Israel, Honorable Dio Israel, the youth leader of the APC. We have Dr. Nicholas Felix, the youngest presidential aspirant. These are youth below 40. They can as well be drafted to fit in that position.
This is the plan. We go in at sunrise and we attack without mercy. Glow World Shops.
Nothing breaks the news like the news. Trust me, I can prove it. I do it every morning on Morning Crossfire from 5 a.m. to 9 a.m. on Nigeria Info 95.1, and I'm Femi D. Amede. Join the biggest conversation around the national politics every day in a way that is trustworthy, full of passion, and yes, covers the biggest politics and the stories that matter to you. See, you have all the reasons to find out what's going on in Nigeria and be engaged differently. Let's talk. That's the way to go, even this morning.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
This is Nigeria